Finally, Manny, Gervonta Davis. What do you think of him? What do you make of him as a fighter?
Davis is a good fighter. Good fighter, yeah.
Is there ever any possibility that you would go back in the ring and fight someone like a Tank Davis?
If you want, then if you come up to 147, then we can fight.
He can't meet you at 140?
145 maybe.
Wow. So this is big news. You're willing to do a catchweight fight with Tank at 145?
145.
What happens? You have a lot of experience, but he's explosive. What would happen in that fight?
Oh, that's not a problem for me. I'm an experienced fighter, so.
Yeah.
What up, what up, what up? It's your boy, back again. Marlo knows basketball and Marlo knows boxing. Back at y'all with another one. Man, this man, Manny Pacquiao, is a legend, man. He's a legend, a warrior, one of the greatest of all time. He's definitely in my top 10 all time. He's willing to come back and fight one of the top 5 boxers in the game right now, Gervonta Tank Davis, who is a murderer, an assassin, a knockout artist. And Manny Pacquiao is not afraid to come back and fight him. I gotta respect it, man. I gotta respect it. Manny Pacquiao, of course, a guy that came from 109 pounds and won a belt at 150 pounds. Definitely all-time great legend. Legend, man. Manny Pacquiao is one of the greatest of all time, but I think he's biting off a little bit more than he could chew. Tank Davis hurts people, man. Tank Davis is not in there to play with you. He's not in there to win and beat you on points. It's not a boxing match for him. For Tank Davis, man, he's trying to separate you from your consciousness. He's trying to put you to sleep. He's trying to put you to sleep, man. And we don't want to see that happen to Manny again. I mean, we all remember what Marquez did to Pacquiao, man. We all remember what Marquez did to Pacquiao. And that was Pacquiao in his prime. This was Pacquiao in his prime. We're talking about a 44-year-old Pacquiao facing a guy with more knockout power than Marquez had. So, you know what I'm saying? Pacquiao, I just don't want to see that happen to him again. I don't want to see this happen to Manny Pacquiao again, man. I don't want to see him go to sleep again, man. I don't want to see it, man. Just stay retired, man. You one of the all-time greats. You a top 10 fighter of all time. Just stay retired, man. You don't need Gervonta Tank Davis in your life, man. You don't need those kind of problems. And a lot of people might say, well, Manny Pacquiao still has the skills, man. He still has the skills. But in his last fight, man, we saw what happened, man. He wasn't the same Manny Pacquiao. He didn't have the reflexes. He didn't have the foot speed. He was slow. Like you never seen Manny Pacquiao get hit like that, and it was against a guy that is not really all that good. Dennis Ugas he cracked Pacquiao over and over again with the same punch, that same overhand right, over and over again, and Pacquiao just couldn't get out the way. He just couldn't get out the way. He kept getting hit with the same punch over and over again. When you get dominated by a fighter like Ugas, who's not really all that good, that it's time to hang it up, man. He did the right thing. That fight was in August of 2021. We in November of 2023, and Pacquiao hasn't fought since, man. He knew it was time to hang it up, man. Keep it hung up. Keep it hung up. If you're getting cracked like that and struggling with a fighter like Ugas, what you think an elite fighter like Tank Davis is going to do to you? And, of course, we saw what Mario Barrios just did to Yordenis Ugas, dominated and destroyed Yordenis Ugas. Ugas is not really all that good of a fighter. He's mid. So Mario Barrios had no problem destroying Yordenis Ugas. It was a dominant performance by the young man, by the young up-and-coming fighter Mario Barrios. But we saw what happened when Mario Barrios got in the ring with Tank Davis. He was destroyed. Tank Davis has too much power, man. Tank Davis is too much of a monster. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about Yordenis Ugas, who destroyed Pacquiao and then gets destroyed by Mario Barrios. Tank Davis destroyed Mario Barrios. Manny Pacquiao, stay away from Tank Davis. Stay away from Tank Davis. I respect the warrior that Manny Pacquiao is, but nah, man, your time is up, man. Stay retired.